Prince Harry was blasted by GB News' Mark Dolan, who called on him to get on with his life and spike his tell-all memoir over fears the controversial book could hurt the royal family. The release of Prince Harry's controversial tell-all memoir book, which has been written with the help of ghostwriter Junior Moringa since 2020, will reportedly be delayed, a royal insider told The Sun. The Duke of Sussex's intimate and heartfelt memoir was due for release the autumn of this year by publisher Random House. But its submission on the publisher's marketing list has raised eyebrows within royal circles, who feared could further damage the royal family's reputation, notably Camilla's, the Duchess of Cornwall. GB News' Mark Dolan launched into a long rant about the unnecessarily damaging book and urged the Duke of Sussex to leave the royal family once and for all. Mr. Dolan said, "When you think of great authors, who springs to mind? Charles Dickens, John Steinbeck, Stephen King, J.K. Rowling? What about Prince Harry? Yes, the Ginger Windsor himself, the world's least happy millionaire, has a book in the pipeline. It's being pitched as a semi-autobiography but looks set to be the greatest work of fiction since War and Peace, and probably just as boring." Well, there's trouble in paradise, folks, because the press are reporting that the intended launch of the book has been delayed to next year. "Sounds like a touch of royal writer's block," Mr. Dolan said. "Well, let's hope this privileged aristo doesn't shake it off, because his proposed tell-all tome threatens to do more damage to his family relations, to his reputation in this country, to the venerated institution in which he was born. And it will exact more needless stress and anxiety on his 96-year-old grandmother, the Queen." Not satisfied with dissing his dad, saying that he was less than a great father, and pouring a cold bucket of the brown stuff over his entire family during that Oprah Winfrey non-interview. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey in March of last year, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry criticized the British monarchy as an institution shortly after their decision to step down as working members of the royal family in January 2020. Meghan revealed her suicidal thoughts, the struggles of living in the royal family, and the royal family's potential refusal to grant her baby Archie a royal title. Harry claimed also to have been questioned by an unnamed member of the royal family about how dark Archie's skin would be. The Duke of Sussex has been writing his tell-all autobiography from a jaw-dropping £11 million mansion in Montecito, California, where the couple reside with their two children, Archie Harrison and Lilibet Diana. Mr. Dolan continued, "It seems this lad wants to pen a misery memoir in which he moans for 300 pages about how terrible his life is. The irony will be lost on him, of course, that this tearful account will be penned from his luxury 16-bathroom Montecito mansion. I wish he'd flushed the manuscript down one of those loos. I've got no problem with Harry moving on, but that's exactly what he needs to do, and therefore spike this miserable memoir, which will further hurt the people who love him and damage the country that gave him everything. As long as he keeps his titles swanning around the world as a global prince and signing multi-million-dollar deals off the back of his royal status, then hypocritical Harry will have failed to do what he said he wanted to do all along, which is to leave the country and leave the monarchy. My message to Harry is a simple one: get on with your life, mate. We wish you well. Give up the navel-gazing. Stop slacking off your family. Scrap the book and start a new chapter." The continued mystery over the whereabouts of Prince Harry's memoir seems to have led to an outbreak of optimism at Buckingham Palace, where family and courtiers are likely worrying what fresh hell is about to rain down upon them. The source of this optimism is based around the somewhat flimsy notion that no one knows if and when the book is coming out. Penguin Random House had said the book was due out in the fall, but it's not on its upcoming list of books. It's being ghostwritten by author Junior Moringa, and Harry has said of it, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become." A royal insider told The Sun on Sunday, "If this book's coming out this year as originally planned, it should be in the publisher's marketing and promotional list, unless they're planning a surprise or there's been a delay." Its omission has raised lots of eyebrows in royal circles. Given it's such a huge property, the possibility that the publisher could be planning a surprise drop to maximize publicity is a distinct possibility, so any soothed nerves at the palace may soon start jangling again at what Harry might be about to dish or bitch about, which could affect any hopes of a reconciliation with brother Prince William and the rest of the royals. Indeed, a spokesperson for Transworld, part of Penguin Random House, told The Sun on Sunday, "We don't put every book on the list, so there is nothing to be extrapolated from that." Harry this week won the latest round of his and Meghan Markle's legal actions against Associated newspapers. Queen Elizabeth leads the latest survey of the most popular royals. A YouGov poll reveals 75% of British adults have a positive view of the monarch. Kate Middleton is second with 68%, then Prince William with 66%, and then, weirdly, the very much dead Prince Philip with 64%. Next, Princess Anne scores 53%, her daughter Zara Phillips 49%, Prince Charles 42%, wife Camilla 40%, with Prince Harry, 34%, running behind Prince Edward and Sophie. Meghan Markle, at 25%, is just one place above Prince Andrew at the bottom of the heap. The Sunday Telegraph reports that the BBC will donate the money to charities of its own choice, rather than in consultation with Princes William and Harry, as had been previously mooted. The ripple effect of a culture of exploitation and unethical practices ultimately took her life, Prince Harry said last year. What deeply concerns me is that practices like these, and even worse, are still widespread today. Then, and now, it's bigger than one outlet, one network, or one publication. Our mother lost her life because of this, and nothing has changed. I never wanted to harm Diana in any way and I don't believe we did, Bashir told the Sunday Times. Everything we did in terms of the interview was as she wanted, from when she wanted to alert the palace, to when it was broadcast, to its contents. My family and I loved her, to it.